I'm going to show you more than 10 fresh, lasting fragrances. All of them are affordable. Starts with Guerlain, L'Homme Ideal Cologne. This is a fresh fragrance. The lasting power is probably 6 hours or more. Depends how much you spray. You have citruses alongside almond notes. And it's got the fresh Guerlain L'Ideal. If you're familiar with the Parfum version, it's slightly similar to that, but it's way more fresh and watery, and it's got some peppery notes to keep it masculine, and you have a musky note in there too. It's a great fragrance to wear in the beginning of your day, and then you respray something different after your afternoon workout. The next fragrance is lots and lots more compliment getting. As this list continues, we got some super long lasting fresh fragrances. This is a citrus fragrance by Nathalie Lauderson and Oliver Cresp. It's called Da Vinci Gentleman Cologne. You got the thick rinds from the citrus and fruity, fruits that have thick rinds in them, and petitgrain oil from the bitter orange tree. So you're thinking about petitgrain oil, bitter orange right off the bat, some vetiver, some fresh and light notes, some florals, and this fragrance has a nice musky base. The link's down below for $44. That's a great deal on this fragrance. And also about this fragrance, it smells very close to Neroli Portofino Aqua by Tom Ford, $350 or $44. This one has about 6 hours of longevity unless you spray it way more on your shirt. It's not loud, it's not brash, but it's just perfect. Perfect for first thing in the morning when you just feel groggy or you did something you shouldn't have done the night before. Then you wear this, and then you'll feel great and refreshing. The next fragrance I don't want to put on the list, Dior Sport 2017. It's a powdery citron, like the citron lemony, orangey, ginger, very simple. That's the 3 ingredients in it. It's got some woods and it's got a vintage character. It's actually very good smelling, and it's great for like weddings. These first 3 are perfect for outdoor barbecues and weddings and things like that nature. Maybe you got a cool class that you're working out in a cool park, some kind of trendy workout class. These are the kind of fragrances that you could wear, and it'll be really effective. But instead of Dior Homme 2017 Sport, instead of this, what would you wear? You could wear this. It doesn't have as much citrus, but it's very good and longer lasting, probably double. It's called Prada L'Homme. The next fragrance gets a lot of hate on the community. I don't know why, but it's a great fragrance that came out in 2018. It's not your typical fragrance on people's list, but it's called Diesel, Only the Brave Street Edition. Right off the bat, you're quickly introduced to some citruses, specifically apple, basil, and thyme. It's so green and evenly spiced. And right underneath that, in the background, you have the sweet, nutty cardamom with vanilla in it. Do you like that? Cardamom smells sweet, smoky, and nutty all at once. In aromatherapy, cardamom gives you focus. So now I'm focused. As it begins to dry down, Diesel Only the Brave Street Edition with the dipped in concrete fist bottle make you feel clean and fresh, and it has a note of licorice coming in after about 15 minutes. It's a fantastic licorice. What other fragrances have licorice in it? Fragrances like Lolita Lempica Eau Masculine from the old days. Fragrances like Blue Sugar, the discontinued Aqualina fragrance. Those have licorice, and they put them in there fantastically, and so does this. And this, basically, if you've never heard of Diesel Only the Brave Street Edition, it's a mass appealing fragrance. Like if you like Dylan Blue and mass appealing fragrances, you will like this. And on a Fragrantica blog, someone said it lasted 30 minutes, yet on my skin it lasted 8 hours. Maybe he has thick skin. Sometimes it even lasts. Next on the list, Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gio Absolute. Can you imagine? I've had this for about 8 months. I wear it all year long. 3 transitions: the aquatic transition, the sweet transition, and the woody transition. What does that mean? That means all ages. If you like aquatics, it's for you. If you like sweet, younger dudes, it's for you. If you like woody fragrances, it's for you, because it develops like that. I don't understand why people don't like this. And some of the bloggers, the most famous blogger that's on a fragrance community, says he does not like this, and it's even his own perfumer that makes his fragrance put this out, Alberto Marias. And if you know why people don't like this fragrance, please comment down below. It lasts 7 hours every time, if not 9. One guy bought this fragrance and he told me this story. He just put 1 shot on his neck and went to a bar, and women were asking him, "Can I buy you a drink?" So it's highly complimented, underrated fragrance called Acqua di Gio Absolute. I actually threw my other Acqua di Gio 1996 version away when I first And the list gets better and better and better. If you're familiar with Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, this is an all-age appropriate 8-hour fragrance that just does the job. Yes, it's highly hyped on this fragrance channel and all the other channels, but there's a reason why it's so popular, because it does the job. It's highly complimented, one of the most complimented fragrances for summertime, and it's comfortable. The hotter the weather, the better. You're going out to pools, that's fine. You're going in an air-conditioned restaurant, that's fine. This mentions Texas, Florida, sunny California, anything that's sunny, this is what you would wear. Dior Sauvage, even this little 2-ounce bottle has a magnetic cap. Very perfect for your gym bag, perfect for your car. I mean, you just got to have this for the summertime. This is an all-season appropriate fragrance. You've got ambers and citruses and projection out of this world and longevity. Price value is awesome. Got to compliment wearing this from 12 feet away at a restaurant. And if you can't afford this and you want something cheaper, not necessarily better, but it smells identical to it, Fine Modest Oud. This is an unknown, under the radar fragrance that smells fabulous, and it smells just like this and projects just as long and lasts just as long. It's called Modest Oud. Invictus Aqua from 2018 is a superb selection if you like that aquatic fresh fragrance. And then you got Invictus, and for this video I actually selected this fragrance. It's called Invictus Onyx. Actually, people say this is just a collector's bottle in an onyx bottle of this, but when I spray them, and my nose is pretty good, this one smells slightly lighter and more sweet. This one smells more intense, less sweet, and more fresh, and it's called Invictus Onyx, and I'm getting 8 hours plus, not a problem. Not bad of a fragrance for a freshie for the summer, especially spring, summer transition weather. The next fragrance, and coming up, is the #1 longest lasting fragrance. It's going to blow your mind away when you see this title. Coming up is, what should you get? Bulgari Aqua Atlantique. This is 8 to 9 hour fragrance, or Aquamarine. Which one do you like better? I like both of them. I probably think this is a little bit more easier to wear, but this seems like it's more of a vintage, more out of, not as modern as a composition as this, but it's still so good. So you know, you always try to find out pros and cons, so that's your pros and cons. This one lasts longer than Versace Dylan Blue, but it's a little bit more deep and thick in their fragrance notes than Versace Dylan Blue. Might be more likable on a mass appeal level, but this one's good. Do you want to smell like the Atlantic Ocean? Do you want to smell like the Pacific Ocean? How can those two oceans smell differently? Well, you got different climates, different things growing in there, different seaweeds, different species, and that's what I kind of feel like this one actually does smell like the Atlantic Ocean, and they pronounce it Atlantique. #1 longest lasting citrus fragrance on this list is going to be called Mancera Oud Lemon Mint. This is a fragrance that's found for about a little bit over $100. Did you ever think you could wear oud wood fragrance in the summer? Well, you can now with this fragrance. It's very fresh, like you don't even smell that oud. It's so different and unique. This is the most unique, longest lasting fragrance on this list, inspired by mojitos. Compliment factor #10. If you can find this, it's still kind of hard to find, but it is out there and the prices are all over the place. I'd highly recommend you get this one. It's called Oud Lemon Mint. Comment down below your freshest, longest lasting citrus style fragrance down below, so people can come to this video and see your selection. You guys are professionals watching this video. I'll see you on the next video. Peace and love. See ya.